Welcome to King's Game Lounge and Injustice 2 ranked match action. So it's been a while since I've played this, so forgive me if I get my booty kicked. I'm jumping in obviously with my old favourite. If you watched the original ranked match videos I did, you've noticed I played quite a bit with Aquaman at the time because he was my strongest character. Given I haven't played this in an eon, I thought I'd jump back in today with Aquaman just to get me started, although I will be mixing it up a bit too. Probably choosing some of my more favourite characters from the game, at least ones I've got some idea of. But I will jump into maybe one or two that I'm not so comfortable with as well, just to see how I get on. So this guy I'm up against is obviously playing Reverse Flash, obviously the Flash's nemesis. And he's doing quite a good job, to be honest. He's in my face. I like the way he's playing. He's giving me a lot of grief. He's really good at pulling off that kind of flash burst where he does the 3 uppercuts. And he's been quite successful at getting that off on me. And even twice in a row there, look at that. Hopefully he won't do that all the time because that could get a bit repetitive. But I've not got a massive amount of moves in me at the moment, I must admit. I've been a little bit repetitive on some of my moves. I'm just trying to remember them, to be honest. So, but that said, I found that trident stab, especially if you use the boost from your bar, really handy at taking out enemies. So I made short work of Reverse Flash there. So let's see what I get next. So next up I chose CHEETAH. CHEETAH's not a character I know very well, and back at the time when I was playing this game a lot, I still didn't know particularly well then, so having jumped in today, not actually played this for a very long time, I'm having problems remembering some of her moves. I'm sure I'll find a few. She's got very kind of Ryu type moves, from Street Fighter, so I should be able to do something with her. This Flash guy's not bad, he's getting in my face, giving me quite a hard time. Mini combo there. Both a little reluctant to get too much. I'm going to get that in the face. Yeah, he's made good use of that slow-mo power there. So I'm trying to draw him in. I thought he'd rush me on the skull there, unfortunately he didn't. So I wasted that skull attack. He's pretty good at blocking the power moves so far. He's got that speed punch in on me. And again, another nice hit. Managed to send him in the air though. He's got the slow-mo move again. He's making good work of that. Big damage to me there. So I'm a bar down at this point on health. Not looking so good for me. It'd be a miracle, I think, if I pulled this one out the bag. So I'm just not finding the moves from this character. I'm having some problems getting any kind of fluid action going. It's all very stop-start. So he's up with that triple again. Juggled me quite nicely there. Did a bit of big damage. I'm definitely in trouble here. At least if I can get that 1 bar of health. Come on. There, managed to take him down at least that bar. See if we can salvage this somehow. Tried to dodge that. Unfortunately, I timed my jump just that little bit too early. And not great here. He's got a good 2/3 of health on me at the moment. Oh, we tried the same move near close times. Managed to get that grab in on him. Putting a bit of pressure on him now. I need to keep in his face and hope that it's enough to put him off. There it is. Oh, that was a recovery and a half. I thought I'd lost that one for sure. So, not the best of matches, but I'll take the victory. So next up I've jumped in as Batman, of course, against Harley Quinn. So Harley Quinn, pretty formidable character. A lot of people can play her really good online. And give my Batman a run for the money. My Batman's kind of not a bad character for me. I'm not as good as some of the players online. There's some really excellent Batman players in this game that have brutalised me in the past. But I'm not doing too bad against Harley Quinn here at the moment. That said though, it's a pretty even match at the moment. Pretty much anyone's match. She's pretty good at dodging my batarangs there, trying to grapple hook and drag her into me so I can give her a bit of a beating. And she's doing quite a good job getting out of that at the moment. Didn't dodge the hyena there, that was going to get me as well. Come on, and I'm going to get this. I'm too close to her. So she's got the special in on me. So I've got some work to do here. Missed the grapple hook again. Got the punch in though, that was a nice hit, nice sweep. Tucks my move again. Got her. Not much health on my side either, so I'm probably going to lose my health pretty quick here. But I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can before that happens. That's going to get me. Couldn't duck quick enough, and even if I had, to be honest, I didn't have enough life to protect me from that. Get my special in there, my batarang, just to soften her up to start with. A lot of projectile type attacks coming in on me here. Player doesn't like me close quarters, that's for sure. So that's what I need to do to reel this in, is get in there nice and close. Open a window and then close it. It's a nice sweep there. Use that power punch on her, another sweep, and going for the uppercuts and the sweep again. Got to jump this. Quite a way away from her, so easily able to avoid that one. That was a bad choice of timing from my opponent there. Jump the hyena. Oh, got her. Oh no, not quite. Come on. Got to finish this at this point. I've done pretty well to get. There we go. So she's down and out. So that's Harley Quinn in the bag. Bit of a touch and go match. That she's quite a good player though, quite in my face. So it's actually causing me some trouble, that's for sure. So next up, I've jumped in with Supergirl. Not sure if I've played Supergirl before on the channel. She's a character I quite like, and she's got some quite nasty movesets. She's very difficult character to avoid some of her moves, especially that off-screen uppercut that she does. That can be quite frustrating. This guy is actually doing quite a good job though of avoiding it. Out of the players I've played with Supergirl, he's actually doing a really excellent job of ducking those uppercuts. Not so good at that one though. Oh, but he gave it back with interest. Ow. Oh no. Totally brutalised me there. That was a major set of combos there. Linked together to take out half of my health there pretty much. I've got a lot of work to do now. Missed the uppercut. Again, he's dodged it. He hasn't dodged this though. So I managed to get the super off. And the Black Adam's just about to become a media. And I had a feeling he was going to do that jump stomp move in on me. Hence why I went for that off-screen uppercut. I've got to keep this guy under pressure. Try not to rely on that off-screen uppercut too much unless I know it's going to work. He's doing this stomp move repetitively on me because he knows I've got his health bar down. And obviously he sees there's danger. So I managed to get the stall and the stomp in. That was quite a nice one there. Stood back, so I figured he was going to do that pound move. Finish him off with a laser. Excellent job. That was nearly a lost match there. Managed to recover that quite well. So that's Supergirl. Very good character. Definitely one of my favourites. So I'm up against the Flash again here. So I've jumped back in with Aquaman. So we've got a bit of a standoff here to start with. Don't be shy. Come get some. So he's in the air. Nice trident stab there. Managed to dodge, block quite a few of those moves. Didn't dodge that flying person though. That was a bit cheeky. and he's got the slow-mo on me. He's going to get another hit. If I can get away with it, I'll give him his diving gear and the TV. Give him his big breaking TV. And get him with the octo from the ground. The octopus out of the ground. Finished off his initial health bar. He does not want to be in there. That wasn't a good move by him. If I can make use of it, I will. But I'm going to get hit by this because I wasn't blocking in time. So he gets that time-based special on me. Now I'll get the power move in on him. Nice dive in. Bit of that harpoon stab with the power boost, then the octo. Jumping in again with a kick and a sweep. He's gone low, managed to block that. Nice sweep with a trident and straight in the face. Excellent. So I managed to pin down the Flash with Aquaman. So next up, I've jumped into another one of my favourite characters. This is the Green Arrow. And he's got really good repertoire moves, this guy. He's good aerial moves. He's also got some very good ground moves, and he's pretty good close quarters combat. And he's quite a defensive character as well, especially when you unlock his explosive arrow that I was using there. That's actually really good for getting in to start an attack, but it's also really good for backing off and actually using it as a defensive move to keep the enemy busy and damage them. Kind of, you know, gently wear them down over time so that you can get in and do some close quarters type damage. So he got me in the corner here, not good. I want to get out of there, so I'm going to get that combo in while I can. Missed the power move, that was bad timing on my part. Used the arrow there quite nicely. Nice swipe down on the head with the bow there, quite a nasty move that, and again an uppercut to follow it off.
River's not empty yet.
So good start from my opponent there, wearing down, trying to even this match out, which he's done, or she's done. So even playing field here, whole life bar each, just softening Harley Quinn up there with a couple of arrows. And then a nice explosive one, nice little bit of an uppercut, didn't quite finish it all off. Used that arrow to great effect then, got caught by the hyena, but also managed to hit my opponent with that power bow move. Arrow comes in handy there, the explosive arrow again. I'm going to jump over and hopefully, I managed to avoid the special. I just got hit by the explosion, so that's not too bad. That could have been quite bad for me if she'd landed that, or if Harley Quinn, yeah, Harley Quinn have landed that. So missed the power move there. Opponent went right over the top of me. Use that uppercut bow move there, get a couple of big hits. Another bow move. I'm getting pretty close here. Almost minding the bag. There you go, explosive arrow just to finish Harley Quinn off. That was a good match, quite tough match that one. Very close quarters combat, but totally in my face, my opponent there. So really enjoyed that match. Probably my favourite of the night. So for my final fight of the evening, I've jumped in with Joker. Not a character I've used a whole lot, to be honest. Only level 5, my Joker. So I'm going to give her a big break in the movies while she's walking towards me there. My opponent doesn't appear to know their character brilliantly, in the same way I don't know the Joker very well. So this is quite an even matchup, to be honest, for these characters, I think. So he's only a level 5 as well, so it's actually matched us perfectly in terms of levels versus our superheroes here. So I managed to use that move that Harley Quinn pulled off to get that crowbar move, and it's quite a big damage move. Missed the laughing gas canister, got the major hit in, managed to dodge her super and Murder She Wrote, so I managed to get the laughing gas canister on Harley Quinn there. So I'm around about a third additional health at the moment versus my opponent. So I managed to get the hard strike in again, and a little bit sweet there. Got juggled in the air and tried to get around my opponent. Got the better of me there. Going to miss this one. I'm going to get the next one though. There's no way out of that corner. Can't seem to string anything together here. I keep kind of screwing it up. So I'm going to, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So nice jump in the air there from my opponent, put me down. So I've still got about half an extra section of life versus my opponent. Managed to get that buzz gag and big hit with the crowbar there. This match can still go either way. I've been getting a bit of a resurgence there. I've got some nice hits in, and that is it. Show's over. Well, I hope you enjoyed this slice of Injustice 2 ranked matches. I really enjoyed it myself. I haven't played this for ages and able to get through a number of fights with no losses. So please subscribe to the channel maybe if you enjoyed what you saw, and click that like button.